guys, what's up? I'm back at it again with another Azeroth Wars. You guys know the deal. 12 players everywhere. Go around, grab these little circles, they give you gold, and you kill people, you get more circles, and you get more gold and more army. So I'm not going to waste my time introducing that, because I'll explain it as the game goes on. I'm just going to introduce the players. So, on red, we have Anders. He's going to be controlling the Scourge. His ally is going to be AWLR Druid. He's going to be controlling Atrazine and the Orcs. They're going to be up against Sasket, who's going to be controlling the forces of Lordaeron alongside his allies Archplease, who is going to be Magus Dalaran, and rounding it out, we have Zoust controlling the Elves of Quel'Thalas. Down south, our solo player, we have Male Girl, who is Krur on a Smurf. Sorry, I blew your cover. He's going to be controlling the Fell Horde of Outland. He's going to be up against both Darkside, who's going to be Dwarves of Khazmodon, alongside his ally Elcha Balin, who's going to be controlling the forces of Stormwind. Over in Kalimdor, we have Man, the Myth, the Legend, Zoom. It's no ally. Gray DC'd at the start, I guess, so Zoom's a good player. He could probably manage to do it. Let's see. He's going to be up against Connor Samurai controlling the Sentinels alongside his ally Sekun, who's going to be controlling Night Elven Druids. So, yeah, let's get into this, shall we? I'm going to sound like a broken record, but the first thing I always want to see is I want to see if Red chops down this wall, and if he teleports Kel'Thuzad the Northern, which he does. Surprisingly, it's been a while since I've seen someone actually do this. I've been like, oh, what I want to see. I want to see someone take Kel'Thuzad the Northern, so we finally get to see that. We're probably going to be extremely fast here, pushing out of the Dark Portal. Extremely aggressive team player. If you play South, if you play South Alliance, I just avoid that fight. I avoid that game. I don't want to. It scares me. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? I don't think Red share control with Blue. Sometimes you'll just see. There it is. Okay. Red is share control with Blue, so Red is going to use his forces over here in Skullmance alongside his forces in Alterac, and he's going to try to put pressure on here, while Red has basically the ability to creep Northrend without having to divide its attention between having to fight purple and green and orange and whoever the hell else wants to come, because you're mass allying and you got whatever coming over there. So it just makes his life easier. He doesn't have to focus on it as much. Light blue. I don't know if you're going Illidan right away or not. I don't see him in there. It's just kind of being a little slow. Hasn't even creeped this island. Normally, nobody takes Azure Missile. So I don't even know why I'm bringing that up. Not focusing down south, creeping this either. He's a little... You're gonna need to hurry up, Light Blue. I don't know how to else put this. You're losing ground to Zoom, who is actually using Gray to creep this. He's probably just going to take these control points later, but he's mainly doing is denying you. He doesn't care if Gray gets the gold. He just wants you not to have it, essentially. And that is what he's doing. Not as many ghouls as you should probably see here chopping down these trees. It's going to take a little while. It's going to delay that creep rush into the hinterlands, and Orange is actually going to say, well, I'm going to do this instead. I feel no pressure from Blue, so there's no reason for me not to come down here. I'd like to note that this is actually a slightly older version, so there's a couple changes. It's mostly the same, but I'm told it's a good enough replay for me to cast. That's why you'll see some weird things like the Book of Experience, and I think like Baron Rivendare being tied to Skullmance. Doesn't matter too much. Dark Green gonna put up these lumber mills here, and they're a little, slightly too far back. Got the cannon towers. He wants these up just to buy time for him to creep down here and Stranglethorn Battle, which he has done. Probably going to ignore Booty Bay down there and just Get that later if you can, because Teal is going to be pushing over here. At least trying to. These lumber mills really mess you up, actually. You wouldn't think they would, but they do. Pink Horde, the solo Horde player, finally going to push into Ashenvale. Eventually. He's not going to face any opposition, really. I don't see Brown, I don't see Light Blue really putting up a fight. I think Brown's trying to find out how to get fucking Malfurion. Where's the Horn? Who has the Horn? Saw it. It's on the Keeper of the Grove. Okay. You know what? That's gonna be a stomp. And Orange has actually gotten into the hinterlands. Got all these creeps for free because, well, not enough ghouls here. This finally, his path is down, and Blue's gonna come maybe a little late. He has the Infernal Stone, which is pretty strong, but you're not gonna be here in time to get the creep gold. You're just gonna kill off Orange's army at best here, but you actually gotta push now if you want to do this. Purple doesn't have much of an army to actually come and fight you from behind. Ooh. Green triggered Naga or Independence path. So we got OPS Alexandrios over here. Orange is going to have his OP stuff here as well. Blue finally came here to the hinterlands, and Orange is trapped. He does have the arcane recall, what's it called? Arcane teleporter, yes. So he can recall out of there if he really wants to, but he's going to try to pick this fight. Maybe snipe Mal'Ganis. Mal'Ganis is going to back off, he's not dumb. Look at that Carrion Swarm spam, that did so much damage, because there's just nothing but casters here really. There's a couple of melee here on the front line. Inferno coming down in the back here, and Orange is just like, oh shit. These Warlocks are the meta to spam them right now. Because they have the extra stun and everything. So, 1, 2 dead Kirin Tours. I don't think a hero died here. Oh shit, I take that back. Orange just getting wiped here. Like I said, Blue didn't get the gold, but he got the everything else he doesn't care about. Teal pushed through the stroke here. Those lumber mills did not do much, in Yellow I don't think is really pushed the advantage here. 4 mill coming up here to delay the time that push comes. Let me rephrase that, I said that really weird. To delay Yellow's push by however long, Teal gonna lose a lot of air back here. He ate the siege. You should eat the siege and probably just get out of there so they die. And that way, your buildings survive a lot longer. I love these burrows because they do chaos damage. So you put Piats in there, and you can actually defend for a really decent amount of time. Dark Green not giving up quite yet. He's going to pick off a hero. Rent Blackhand goes down. Now he's going to retreat into Westfall, fight under the Sentinel Tower, probably. But he's losing buildings and economy. Literally everything everywhere else right now. Red has taken a couple of these islands. Oh, he's only taken one. I take that back. He's probably going to take them all. I mean, let's be honest. Evil team will usually grab the islands. You don't normally see any other color or team take the islands at the start. You might see dark green, or you might see a teal try to. But there's the current teal strat where you get Gilneas, Cthulhu, and Ragnaros under 10 minutes. It's the most OP shit I've ever seen in my life. But that doesn't involve islands, does it? No, it's not. Yellow, I don't know how you failed this push here. Did Teal teleport in? No, he's just literally just spamming units coming out here, actually, and you died to that. You died to burrows, lost your demi-hero, lost your actual heroes too, I'm pretty sure. Magdi and a couple of Thanes getting out there, 0-0 on Yellow. Still looking at 1-1, it's early enough that I'm not expecting too high of upgrades. Just out of curiosity, dark green, 0-1. Wolver gonna get back with the crown. Put your items on Bulwark as he has the Divine Shield, so you can save your items if you so desire to. Horde gonna fight elves here. Light blue and dark green are both here, 2v1, and yet pink is winning. The amount of sustain from healing wards and Spirit Link, and pink is such a buff heavy, caster heavy faction. It's actually pretty insane. Better not have sucked the crown, you little bitch. Dark green gonna rage quit like a little fucking turd munch, gonna sink the crown. Some people, Karen here on the front line with immolation is getting spam healed by the Farseers. He doesn't give a shit. Got a couple mountain giants coming in here in the back of the Cenarius. I'd love to see a root here on Vol'jin. You can take him down if you really wanted to, but that's not gonna happen, is it? It's too late to focus him. Okay, he's actually dead, but I feel like you're actually gonna lose something here for that. Yeah, you're gonna lose Malfurion, and I think Light Blue is actually gonna lose to Rand here as well. Yeah. Although these Serpent Lords, just get away from him. I'm gonna expire soon enough. I missed this fight. They pushed Anderhall, I believe. No, they didn't. They went around. But they just wasn't defending. They didn't kill it. Blue down here in Dalaran. Red up there in Lordaeron City. Blue. He's a well-educated young man. He wants that book. He's never read it before, and the library never has it. So he's gotta get it. Yellow? I don't got much of a defense somewhere. Eh, kinda. Pelsamar. I guess it's a decent trope because it does have an aura that gives you bonus armor on buildings, so you can hold here. Get a lumber mill? I don't know. I don't know how to play defensively. Or offensively. I don't know how to play. And they are still standing. Probably gonna be taken here by the Scourge team any minute, I feel, honestly. See that happening. Yellow is gonna try to defend on his own. He doesn't have an ally. He can do it. Hey, if pink can do it, yellow, you can do it too. But teal is a different story than fighting the Night Elves, I think. Well, it is. It's a 2v1 compared to a 1v1 against the solo faction in game. Red, aggressive pirate action. Actually seeing Horde coming over here to try to take this island. He doesn't know that he obviously doesn't know that there's no creeps on here, I believe. 3-3 on red is pretty scary. There's not much of a defense coming up from purple or the Dalaran player, the orange player here, to really be able to do much. It does have... Okay, it's pirate time for orange. It's fine, I suppose. You got your Proudmoore's flagship. It's pretty strong. Blue and red. It's absolutely taking control of everything. You can see that this control point's taken because purple did not kill his villagers all across the map. So there was actually a bunch of zombies here. They were able to take the control point, which is, you know, weird. Control incursions. They stopped, actually. They're ignoring that runestone. Green left, so it's just doesn't matter. But it's just a nice thing to see, I suppose. Pink fighting at this bridge, like always. That's just what you do as Pink. I think I saw a hero die. Illinan just died too. I think I saw Malfurion die. These chimeras are nice, but I wouldn't bank on them. actually aiming down Cairn with air. Probably get a Farseer, they're really weak. Take a lot of damage from Siege. Oh, Chain Heal is a little too late to save him. Actually, I take everything back I said about the Chimeras. These things are freaking OP. Unless you lose Cenarius because you tried to summon and you were facing the wrong way and your ally was blocking you with their hero and you had Pink blocking you with those wolves, which have a really large collision size for some reason. Chimeras aren't going to do anything there now, are they?
Our town is under attack.
Yellow. Please. Why are you doing this with the Dwarven Keep Towers? This is so not worth it, dude. You didn't even creep. Okay. Sit and play defensively. Why don't you go and
We're under attack.
do something behind you? You're gonna take Ragnaros actually. That's 1,000 gold and it's OP item for you. This is a slightly late Ragnaros, I feel. Could have been taken a lot earlier, but hey, it's dead. And it's free, to be honest. So here comes blue. 1-1 on him, by the way, I'd like to point that out. Even though he's had basically, essentially a free game, I feel. I hate using the word free game when he actually did fight, but sorry. South Alliance, North Alliance didn't put up much of a fight now, did they? Brown left after he lost Scenario, so it's a 1v1 in Kalimdor, and I feel like Pink's gonna win at this point. Look at that. Look at that PvE. We got boats over here on the left. Oh, those aren't boats, those are destroyers. Get that. Get that, Arthas. Oh, look at him, he's in the boat! Look at all these frigates coming to stop this aim! Oh, it's purple. Oh, you tried to sneak your Arthas away, and Red isn't having that, now is he? It's going to be an Arthas for Red, whenever he comes. Later. Just later. Tome of Retraining actually being picked up here on Baron Rivendare. I couldn't tell you why.
Our forces are under attack.
Maybe to scale off of the aura or the coil, I suppose.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
I couldn't tell you.
Research complete.
Finally taking over Gilneas. And I'd like to point out, Red is using his Darius. Every time I do a replay and there's a Scourge team taking over Gilneas, Darius just sits there until someone comes to take the control points, and Darius just dies unceremoniously. This doesn't even do anything. Purple's army, what's left of it, these Garithos troops are actually going to get surrounded here. Red coming from the back and blue coming from the front. Gonna just get sandwiched here right outside the ruins of Dalaran. And that does not fare well for our purple player. These are metric fuck ton ships. I have no idea where these are going. Take a moment to appreciate this. Blue, Archimon finally coming out. This is the weak Archimon. He doesn't have his health buff that he has now in the current version, so he is extremely susceptible to aim. Yeah, even Red's like, what the shit? That's not gonna do much. Until it came through here and I missed the fight that Yellow put up. I don't know how Yellow got over here? Hold up, did you go around a creep? Okay. Yellow did creep that way and he came around and... Oh. If you weren't able to get a surround there on Magtherden, that would have been extremely nice, but it's not happening. Red is gonna this. Oh, he's gonna smack your shit in, and you're dead. Aw, and you left. Oh, South Alliance is officially out of the game, and so are the Night Elves. We just got the remnants of the North Alliance. Scourge. Fell Horde, and hold up, regular Horde. Okay, let's say trolls. There's not even a troll race in Lordaeron. Excuse me. Maybe that's why. Maybe I wanted to say Lordaeron the Aftermath. That's what I was about to say, I think. Red gonna come over here, just take Stromgarden, which means he does have Troll Color. Yes, on Kel'Thuzad. Not going for Lich Kel'Thuzad. Just surprising. I mean, normally you would see Lich Kel'Thuzad. He's just better. It used to be the meta. Try to keep Kel'Thuzad as alive as you could because his human form was just better and it had like higher. It had higher priority. It was weird. I don't know if he still does. I can't tell you. I know the priorities of heroes right off the back of my hand. Especially for older patches. Purple is looking for a home, and I think Orange is trying to do much of the same. He's gonna make his home down here in Paris. Pick at that Arcanite shield on the ground there, boyo. Steal that control point from Greg, because he's not even in the... Get that. Speed this up and look for a real fight. Teal and Pink have 3 games right now, and I don't think that Purple and Orange are going to put that much of a fight. They'll probably come like later on and just be annoying. I know Blue is going for the Eye for his Archimon because it's just what you do. You go in here with your Archimon solo. Actually, not soloing Archimon here in the tomb. Normally you'll just you'll solo level whatever hero that you like the most, whatever you think is the most powerful. Pick him in the tomb and you get a couple levels here. Archimon or Arthas usually. Because that's just... Any other faction isn't really trying to solo level a hero. Red and Blue definitely are. Either for just a stronger Archimon or a Lich King, Arthas. Speaking of Arthas, level 5, he needs more XP. That base that Yellow could have had defending here. Being entertaining me. Not going to. I can't believe some people actually buying these transport ships from the Goblin shipyard. That is something I don't see very often. Going across the water with summons to take the control points. It worked. That is a weird thing to do. Orange is actually just gonna be over here taking some control points. Teal getting ready to cross this bridge or build up an army of some sort or something. Don't think he's actually wanting to build the Vandal span here. Just go right up there. He'll probably build a boat. Control point save, because that's kind of player that Teal is. That's not a dig or anything. I'm saying that's just the kind of player you are. Orange being a pain in the ass over here in Kalimdor, I believe.
Our town is under siege.
This,
Our forces
what's these
are
control
under
points that are left around, and these creeps? He's gonna try to make some sort of comeback here with his ally purple. I don't know what it is. Chilling in the boat with your hero squad.
Our ally is under attack. Our town
And
is under siege. Our allies'
there
town
goes
is
orange.
under
Purple
siege.
probably gonna join him.
Our forces are under attack.
Looking for this teleport from Teal. Look at his army. It's all bunched up here. It's going somewhere.
Complete.
Teal 5-5. Red is 6-6 and blue. Ooh. You're 4-4. It's fine. Teal actually gonna just build the bridge. He's gonna mass bloodlust and he's gonna cross it actually. Not what I expected. I expected a boat teleport somewhere. I'm gonna fight right here on the Arathi Highlands, which is
Upgrade complete.
such a small place, really. Amount of fights that happen right here, like this whole entire area, it's just ridiculous, honestly. And they go on for so long. Anti-magic shield coming up here from Scourge team on all their air units, so they don't get aimed down by, well, spells. It's anti-magic shield, but it's just gonna get dispelled. Honestly, if that's not getting dispelled, there's problems going on here. Teal doesn't quite want to fight actually. Not until he gets these Horde cavalry up actually. That is something. Horde cavalry has fallen out of favor. It used to be like the thing, because they used to have chaos damage. So you'd be like, oh, why would I not? Why would I take the footman when I could have the knight? Kind of deal. He's gonna build these war mills. I don't know if he's gonna come up fast enough. These towers. What the hell is this roleplay?
Complete. Ready to work. Ready to work. Ready to
I think there's actually a hole right here.
work.
Are you creating an artificial choke? Stasis trap isn't gonna do anything.
We're under attack.
Just there.
Complete.
It's just a thing that exists. Think going on the roleplay, taking those control points.
Our town is under attack.
Might actually be trying to find a scroll. No, he has.
We're under attack.
I don't know where he would be going. I don't see boats anywhere. Nope, I'm not seeing boats.
Under attack.
What I am seeing is a fight brewing here. Speed this up. I'm gonna wait for this to happen. Come on, entertain me. Fight for my. Okay. This is what I expected from Teal. This creep in the back, taking the control points. Red using banshees and actually possessing these fellow grunts. Purple desynced. Oh, I was hoping for some sort of comeback, some sort of this small final fuck you. So now Red has grunts, I suppose. He's actually making a lot of units here to stop Teal from doing all that. Teal coming over here as well. It's probably going to be another boat over here somewhere. There is, but there's no peon over here, which actually surprises me. Oh, Blue's getting a little cocky here. Actually, Anders, Red, what are you doing? What is Rivendare doing, and how are you alive? You should be dead. Feel a little too focused on the control point sniping that this as a hero walk in his face and nothing done about that. These towers are ridiculous. Neither side ever wants to push this. Teal figures if I out macro and take all the control points from red, their attention will be split. The problem is their attention is split as well. Not doing anything. It's hard to wanna push that. I wouldn't want to push that. There's fucking Archimon, dude. He's got Eye. It's those free summons which actually benefit from the upgrades of blue. I don't I feel like Doom Guards should just have like a flat armor and flat damage value, and they shouldn't be upgraded by blue's fucking upgrades, because that's some cheese. Red at 7-6 on his upgrades now, and Deal's at 6-5. I don't know about that. Deal has gotta have a decent amount of gold though. He does. Thune's still alive. So that isn't. I think this replay is older than the. I think it's called the 5K10. The 5K10 strat. Developed by truly the Steel player in this game. Not me, yours truly. I would never be able to do something like that. I take my whole army to go control point snipe, dude. Think I could do some dumb thing where come up with a cool kid strat that is so broken that it nerfs Steel. They remove the shipyard and oh, shit, shipyard. Steel going for some ungodly sort of venture on the water. Level 10 Kel'Thuzad is always nice. Death and Decay. Maybe some boats here, or teleport behind, or you're gonna make an executive decision. Also make sure that you have your island control points, because you don't. Push this bridge. I'm running out of things to speculate and talk about and fill the gap. One of you weenies teleport. Pink's probably ready to teleport somewhere at this point. Yeah, look at all these teal freaking things, these little dots all across the water. There's a boat. See that? This says worker in it, doesn't it? Oh, it's got a bunch. It's actually farsighting of the bridge too, I like that. So he knows where teal is. And I assume that means he knows where red and blue are, because there's no way teal would just be standing at that bridge when it's clear if there wasn't someone on the other side. It's the small things you gotta think about. Teal gonna try this peon sneak in the back again. Not gonna work here though, because red has units at basically every coastline. I mean, Teal could land here. There's things he could do. But we got pink up here. I have no idea if he's just gonna control point snipe or if he's actually gonna teleport there and fight. And there's no Scourge team here. Okay, they swap sides. Teal is gonna be at the top of the bridge, and blue is gonna be. Teal is gonna be North Alliance, and blue is gonna be South Alliance. Teal is actually gonna realize this. I'm gonna say, hold the fuck up. Aren't I supposed to be fighting someone here? So he's gonna go. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Teal's not gonna make that teleport. Nope, there's no way. He should have gone way sooner. And he's just sitting there like a jackass. I mean, like, oh, fuck. His teleport's gonna come back up, and he's gonna try it again, I believe. He's got more boats over this way. So he's gonna land here in Dragonblight this time instead. Right in the middle. He's gonna do it way more units so they can't come and just target the base. They'll die. Blue wants to go into Outland though, and actually... Is this gonna be a base race? Hey, are you teleporting to Outland or are you teleporting to Northrend? I need to know. You're teleporting Northrend. Oh, fuck, it's actually a base race. Red and blue are gonna come in here and they're gonna try to aim down Hellfire Citadel and Black Temple as fast as they can. Blue's saying, I'll go for Hellfire, you go for Black Temple. And Teal's like... Teal. What is your game plan? Oh, you're going straight for the Frozen Throne. You don't care about your base, do you? Get these animate dead ghouls from the Frozen Throne, you know, you just pop them from your graveyards here that are, a nice crown there. Just, get a little meat shield, I suppose. I'd like to point out that Red is actually making Banshees and using Possession. It's not something I really think I ever see Possession being used. I really don't know what to say about it. We're gonna teleport here, and Teal is gonna lose his base to Blue. He needs to make the choice if he wants to believe that killing the Frozen Throne is possible and worth losing his base, or if he goes and fights Blue and Outland and gives up Northrend. I would teleport back. Blue, do you have a teleport scroll? You do, okay. Always come prepared in situations like this where you can get trapped. Because if I knew that Blue didn't have a teleport scroll, you know what I would do? I would teleport right here. Right here. Somewhere. Somewhere where I can trap him. But considering Blue has Dreadlords that are invisible, he can go and grab the shop over here in Chatrath City and then come back in time, probably. But that's not the point. Teal deciding that he wants to stay in Northrend, actually. He's gonna give up Black Temple, he's gonna give up Outland, and he's gonna give up a lot of money, and most importantly, so he loses his ability to stay in a sustained fight. Pink landing in Lordaeron are gonna take these control points back. So, Evil is losing control points, and Teal is losing control points as well. Really, the only winner. Here's how it works. Pink is gaining control points. Evil is trading control points. And Teal is just losing control points. Red is gonna come in here and grab these rings of protection. And just yoink them here. Blue coming in from the side here in Jacktheron Keep Grizzly Hills there. A Red gonna come in here from just Song Forest. And there's Jewel in the room. Teal completely trapped. He needs to make the call right about now if he's gonna fight. He's gonna stay. I don't see any units coming out for these production buildings. I do see a bunch of production buildings being made though. Losing Red. These healing scrolls. These healing wards, excuse me, need to go down. You know, you need to place those bad boys if you're gonna stay in this fight. That's just too many Infernals. That's just too many Infernals. Teleporting out on Sulahad. Yes. Almost got a little scary there. And there's an Impale from a Nubarak. Too bad he's dead. He would have been up shit fucking creek, dude.
We need more lumber.
Pink's got a decent amount of gold, and he hasn't had to fight anybody in a hot minute, but his levels would say otherwise. Got insane levels for someone who hasn't had to fight anybody. His upgrade's 5-4, the lowest in the game actually, but he's getting ready for a fight here. Tauren totems. Looks like we got the Tauren Spirit Walker strat going on here. Looking it's like something straight out of Melee. Rekthar with the Green Dragon Soul Fragment. Why? Well, because your heroes are full on every other item. Green has... Hold up, what happened here? Why is everything dead but the control point is taken? Oh wait, you know what? There's not gonna be a demon soul in this game because Dark Green was a little bitch and he sunk the items. I remember now. The fucking... Red gonna teleport on this Felgate. It's got 3,000 health. So it's gonna survive long enough for a teleport to come down. Just barely though. And he's gonna try to come around here in the back and maybe snipe a hero here. I don't know. Pink. He's using Monsoon from his elites. It does pitiful damage, but the pressure is just enough to stack up over time. Anti-magic shield not coming up here on heroes, so Arthas gonna bite dust, and Blue gonna teleport here on top of this barracks, and he is not happy. So he's gonna fight this fight. Karen going down. They're all already down. Vol'jin trying to get the fuck out of there. It's gonna be a lot of items given to the Horde. Excuse me, to the Scourge from the Horde. So Doomhammer and Banner of Lordaeron, which gives you Endurance Aura. It's just a bunch of items here that'll help the Scourge win more. But they're gonna have a problem. Teal coming in from the south, and Pink isn't gonna give up that easily. Pink has lost the fight, but not the war. Teal being a fucking pain in the ass. There's still grunts back here. Look at this lumber operation. Do you need that much wood? Holy shit. That is a lot of wood. That's a nice place for your base to be though. It's a little off the beaten path, but it's in a defensible position. 8-8 on red, 7-6 on teal, and blue is looking like a 7-7. Back there and getting aimed down here. He's getting chunked, but he's gonna get away. Maybe no, blocked by his own units. Kargath maybe going down here as well. It's gonna be Charlemagne for the Scourge team. On top of the items they already have, it's gonna be yeah, the slow from the Frostworms adds up after a while. We got Jubethos here going for this Shattered Hand Executioner. Inferno Stone, it's nice items on Jubethos. Not an uncommon thing to see. Also because stacking Inferno Stones is like the thing to do. They cost 50 gold now, they used to be like 30 or something once upon a time. And those are the fucking dark ages. Men cowered in fear as 50 Infernals rained from the sky. Right at the start of the game, taking Alterac as a bitch.
We're under attack.
So Blue's gonna mount up on the other side of the bridge, and Teal gonna be back where he was, and Boulder Tower land. That's so many fucking... Casting the Supreme doesn't actually have any items compared to like Jubethos there. There's no healing scrolls on him. Healing wards. Oh, no nothing. I'd like to see more healing wards being placed. They're being bought, which is cool. I don't have a problem with that. Just gotta use them. Pink reviving his heroes. Building up his army. So many fucking Tauren. It smells like sweaty cow in here. Like matted hair. Look at that. Gotta take a fucking shower looking like goddamn heavy metal fucker. Going on a tangent. Shouldn't do that. Because I'm waiting on bitch ass blue to push that bridge, boyo. Your ally gonna go around? No, he's actually gonna go tell Pink to fuck off. He's gonna come over here to Orgrimmar and that off. Take that off of Pink's hands. Pink doesn't have his heroes up, and this hero that's alive right now doesn't have a teleport scroll, so he's he's gonna have to give that up. It's not something you want to do, but sometimes it just happens. I think Red is just gonna maybe clear the way up to the World Tree and get Archimonde's levels there. Yes, actually. Because Blue is here as well. Teal gonna realize soon enough that there's nobody here. Yes, he is gonna realize this, and so he's gonna be like, well, they're fighting Pink up here? I don't think Teal knows that Pink is up here though, that's the thing. There's no way that Teal would. Actually, I take that back, because he's been up here trying to control points. Pink. Teleport scroll and Karen. I don't know if he cares, and there's a pun in there somewhere. I don't know if he gives enough of a shit to go to Kalimdor and try to stop Blue and Red from doing something. They've taken out Orgrimmar. They haven't taken out Thunderbluff. Thunderbluff's a pain in the ass to take out properly if it's actually being defended. There's just a lot of places you can fall back on. Actually, it's gonna go take out Blue. Sending a little tiny task force over here. I'm gonna take it out. But they're not going for the tree. That's the one thing I would like to note.
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under attack.
Red's got a couple forces here outside of Skullomance over here in the Western Plaguelands right outside of Anderhall. So he's gonna try to put up some sort of stall here. It's the best word I could describe. But Pink is gonna teleport out actually. I don't know where he's gonna go, but we're gonna find out. I think the action's all shifted to Kalimdor. He's gonna teleport I'd like to make a quick note. This is why you kill the buildings when you come up to places. So that doesn't happen. You won't get trapped like this. But it doesn't matter because you carry a teleport scroll around with you. But still, you would like to save that gold. Thunderbluff gonna go down though, no matter what. Pink's feeling a little scuffed right now. Like I know Zoom, and I know how I know exactly kind of face he's making right now. He doesn't have a teleport scroll here either. It's food capped actually. So I don't know if he's gonna come to the Voodoo Lounge over here and come to Interhall or wherever he's building and go and fight. Yeah. Scourge here. Teal actually has a couple of units here. They're probably just on a control point sniping mission, trying to, I don't know, base aim Skullomance here. No, Skullomance full health. That was not the plan. Teal pushed back to his crib once again here on the southern side of the Thandal span. He's got a huge fucking army here from the game. Pink built more burrows because the game was yelling at him too. So he's gonna take over Lordaeron and these control points which are left here. And the thing is that nobody's come over to Kalimdor really trying to control point snipe, and Red came over here just to base aim really though. But there's a lot of just control points that are undefended that he could be taking. See, you can't reasonably remember like use these grunts and whatever and come take the control point and build stuff over here and take the control points, and you can't be expected to have 500 APM. Goddamn omniscience. And know exactly what to take all the time, but he's gonna build units here. It's like when there's units and no heroes just fighting each other over control points in the middle of nowhere. I always find that the most interesting. There's no reason it should be interesting, but just find it interesting, you know. Pink got a gold actually. He's got 35 control points, but his gold is running low. Every other player has a decent amount, especially red at 2,500 gold here. They're gonna need to make the executive decision between the two of them if they want to wipe out teal and they want to wipe out pink. Can't be doing this back and forth bullshit that you've been doing the entire game. Fight one, go and fight the other one later. Split. You can 1v1 if you feel confident. Teal's kind of underleveled, so maybe you can 1v1. I don't know. But that doesn't matter because you're actually going to come over here and fight pink over here in outdoor. You got this weird, awkward choke here I really don't like. Over here on the river. There's actually a bridge here in World of Warcraft, but there's no reason for there to be a bridge here. And then Pale comes out on the front line and does so much damage and this disables you. There's so many ice remnants, you have no idea. Death and Decay here. Chain heal coming up. I don't see Spirit Link. There's a bunch of wards, no healing wards. Yes, there are. I just can't see them because there's so much shit going on the screen. So many flashing colors. Like I'm having a fucking seizure. Arthas level 8. Not getting Lich King in this game, I think. It's Tauren. They die and they just come back because you get the Spirit Walkers here in the back, which aren't spelling actually because you get so many anti-magic shields up here. So many of these raised dead summons. Some elites going down here. Pink. Drekthar still alive. The blue has come here, and that's the sign to back it the fuck up. Coda Beasts are always nice. You want to keep one at least because you get the aura. So there's no reason not to have a Coda Beast. Actually, a Spirit Link. I take that back. Pink desperately trying to sneak through these trees here. Oh, I don't know. Does it cut? Okay, there's some that are cut and actually lets them get through. Not these Kodos. Those are a little too big. I know they can get through. I was not expecting that. Cinder Ghost is still alive. I think Lady Death Whisper is still alive. There's Sylvanas. I actually think Lady Death Whisper might have died at some point. I did not see it. Deal, have you made a choice to come push? Yes, because he sent his shade, so he knows that there's nothing on the immediate other side of the bridge. There's a bit of infernals standing here blocking the that. But that isn't important. Those die. Things die. The world is reborn from the ashes of the deceased. Or something edgy. Pink's gonna be in Ashenvale now. And just a couple things in our side being spammed here. Actually, so he knows that nothing is in Durotar, so he's gonna push Durotar. Did not see Archimond here, I believe. Teal? Excuse me, Blue. I don't know if Blue has some production buildings here. If he's just kind of going full hero squad here, doesn't matter too much. Those headhunters aren't gonna do shit when they get spam Carrion Swarm. Pushing down here into the Barrens and what used to be the Crossroads, we have Pink and Blue and everybody fighting each other. Look at those amount of Infernals. They're 0-0, but god damn. Immolation stacks up after a while, and Chaos damage is really everything. I don't know how. to describe it other than everything stacks up. Garen getting a little caught out here. Oh, no, it's Lady Death Whisperer, by the way. Hi, lady. Garen dying to impale. Vol'jin gonna be what remains here of the horde leaders. These undead forces just trickle through what used to be tree line here of Ashenvale. It's gonna come right in. They don't give a shit. Green Dragon Soul fragment on the ground means that Drekthar finally died, sadly. He will be remembered. Pink up shit creek without a paddle. I think I've already said that this replay. I gotta remember my sayings. I gotta keep a list. Gotta be writing out what I say while I'm doing the replay. But he's got these boats. He's gonna build some juggernauts here. He's actually gonna fight here on the shore, which you need this transport ship. I feel. I like this still. Ashara is a nice, weird place to fight because you can get the support from your boats, which actually get the buff from the Kodo. Huh. That's something I didn't know. Hey, you learn something new every day, huh? But these elites just being left behind, probably gonna get coil spammed too. I can see that happening. This is gonna go all the way back to the shoreline, as far back as you can go. Keep making new chokes as after a while you just run out of places and you're literally up with your back against the water. And back up against a bunch of juggernauts actually. You're gonna get out of there. You got Vol'jin on your boat, and I'm gonna see it getting sniped down by air much like Arthas was, which would comedy comes in threes, and that would be 2. So it would still be funny. Teal not really knowing what he wants to do though. He's actually gonna fight Archimonde here. What is your plan? So they did split. This is what I was saying earlier. Red can go and fight someone, or blue can go and fight someone. I think I actually said blue, you fight teal, and then red to go fight pink. I don't know what I missed here, but Zulahead almost dead, actually. So many auras here. You got the aura over here from the tree, which is actually coming into effect here. Which is here's something I thought I'd say. This tree basically benefits whoever fights this Skullman's fight. Whoever gets it early. Whether it be orange coming over here, or a red player coming in here and chopping down the trees here with the ghouls, and then blue goes and rushes, which is what normally happens. But hey, once you get the tree, once you do a lot of things early, if there's no pressure from blue, and we saw that there wasn't really early pressure from blue, but I think I'm digressing about stuff I talked about an hour ago. So I don't know what my point was. That auras are cool. Buffs are pretty alright. Yeah, Techondrius right here on the front line, not giving a fuck. Anti-magic shield going up on that. Zoom is... Nope. It's back where he was earlier. History repeats itself. Back here at the crossroads. Which belongs to Gray. Gray. Hold up. Gray, why do you have control points still? Is that Ramstein? Yes! Brad has a level 10 Ribbon Dare, and I love it. He still has the Tome of Retraining. I'm not sure I really understand what the point of that was. Because it was obviously never used. Still getting pushed back here on the other side of Thorn as well. Right outside of Stromguard here, and I think he actually has a base in Stromguard. No, he's just got a couple of units. Teal should probably made a forward base. He's really banking on everything, just being able to hold this bridge. But it's nice to have a contingency plan, but you should probably have something that happens on pushed up here, because you've had a lot of opportunities where there wasn't an evil team, where you can just be like, hey, I can build a forward base. That's a thing I could do. I'm gonna check. Keep this on red in case a fight happens. That way I will know. But I think blue is finally gonna push across this bridge. He's got his. Still got his orcs actually. That's ridiculous. That barracks. Yep, that barracks is still alive. What's gonna happen here right at the end? It'll be a crash, I swear to God. Send me a crash replay. I think they're gonna call it though. I don't know. I feel like these control points are nice and evenly matched between everybody, but I feel like don't have an answer for the two-man team as solo players. I think red is actually going to trap in pink here. Pink, I hope you know this. Vulcan level 15 though. Holy shit, he's got a bunch of items still. He's kind of recovered a couple of items here. Oh my god. Oh, Vulcan. Oh my man. And healing. Healing isn't going to do anything. So we got Frost Revenants and Ramside coming in from the top. They're actually gonna block here, not kill off these barracks. And now Vulcan's stuck. And he's gone. I think that's really it for pink. You gotta see the leave coming in now. Blue, gonna put up a fight here with teal. Infernos coming out. They're cool. Once again, this section 8-8, this is a real Inferno. That's Mal'Ganis' ult, I believe, actually. Channeling down that Arena Fire. Teal gonna get destroyed here. We're gonna lose Magtheridon, actually. Kazakh and everything else getting out, though. Not too much of a loss. You can just always revive Magtheridon. Pink's got a huge base down here. Is he gonna defend it? I don't know. That's a lot of units coming down from red. And without heroes, it seems like a fruitless effort. They're all gonna be out soon. Teal leaving the game, actually. Okay. I believe. Yep. Hortus is not gonna be able to hold that. So that's that. Yeah. That is. I was rooting for Pink, because he didn't have an ally. I mean, he wasn't fighting against the best players, but I wanted to see maybe a Blood Pact. I don't know. I don't know if Blood Pact is like good solo or whatever. I don't know anything about what to do when you don't have an ally. I guess he just gotta cry. Most students killed on red. Most students produced because it's dead too, and actually killing 17 heroes. So yeah, no. You guys have fun. See ya.